Good evening, my YouTube family. I'm not using StreamYard tonight. I am using OBS tonight. One of the reasons is because, as you can see, we're doing qualifying. That way I can put my cards where they need to go and you can see them while I'm putting them on the board. I may have to move my camera here and there a bit so that I can zoom out and zoom in, so to speak. But that's kind of what I got for you. And in these two bags, as you well know, are the numbers and the drivers. And here, in this bag, we have the numbers. And our first driver gets the last position. What a bummer. Feel sorry for that person. And that person will be P-Jet. P-Jet is our 44th driver, which means he's up here. P-Jet is 44. Okay. Who will our next driver be? Next driver will be Steve R. He gets number 35. Okay. Alright. See who we picked now. Glenn B. Oops, sorry. Glenn B. And where will he be? He is position 18. Position 31 is our next driver. And that will be Amish Elvis. So we got Amish Elvis, Steve R. Then here we have Glenn B, and then P-Jet's up there in the corner all by himself. Alright. Hammer Time is next. And he will be number 2. Good spot for Hammer Time. Chris Stat, where are you going to be? You're going to be number 20, Chris. So Chris will be in the beginning of the back group. Just pardon me a second. I had to get those keys off my head. They were bothering me. Alright. Glenn P is next. Glenn, where are you going to be? And you'll be in position 30. Ken Castro. And you'll be in position 26. I would like all my viewers to check out my last video that I did called Thanking God. It's about what happened to me today, and it's very touching, and it's very moving, and it means a lot. It meant a lot to me today. Bob B is our next driver, the winner of season 3, and he gets position 6. Alright, Keith White is next. And he gets position 11. So far, this is kind of what you're looking at. A lot of empty spots on the board, of course. It's early, but it's kind of what it looks like. Let's go with numbers this time. Oh, 43rd. There's going to be somebody in front of P-Jet finally. And who will that be? Oh! I hate to do this to you, Paul, but you're in the second to last position there. Okay. What's next? Person that's position 13, who gets position 13. Up 3 spots from last time. Right. So basically, I was in 16th last time. I moved up 3 spots this for race 2. All right. Number 25 is next. And let's see. Dave Little will be number 25. Okay. 28 is next. Who will be 28? Clinton Parks. '39 will be next. Who's 39? The 125 was erased by me, but I made I don't know how to fix anything with this OBS, and I know how to use it. I just don't know how to fix this, because it says like 40% over last 2 minutes. I don't know how to fix it. I know how to use it. I just don't know how to fix it. And I was the one that took down the 125, but I posted a new 125. It's like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, I believe, Rob. And so it's there. It's just what I did is I tried to edit, and it worked, but I tried to re-edit to get out, because there's a little bit that was still where there was a black spot, and I wanted to try to get all that out. And rather than just trying to mess with the editing process, I went ahead and deleted that 125 and made a new 125 is what I did. Fast Eddie Chilton is our next driver, and he is position 39. Okay, what's our next car? Next is 34. Who's lucky number 34? Well, Danny and Gray's 34. And I won't be able to play this particular race until Friday, but since I was off today and had time, I figure I'd go ahead and at least do qualifying. In 42nd spot here, let's see, that would be D. Scott Howard. 40 seconds. Okay. Okay. 33 is next. And Candy will be 33. Okay. Okay. 23 is next. And that will go to Darla. And she started 4th in the first race, but this time she'll be starting 23rd. Okay. Now let's pick a driver for a change. Dave Demos. He will be driver number 4. And this is kind of what we're looking at so far. More of the back is filled more than anything else. Got more of the back filled than anything else. Right. Oh, number 1. Can Rob pull off a number 1 for 2 races in a row? Oh, look at that. 2 races in a row. Rob gets the number 1 position. And that's not a fix. Wow. Rob is getting very lucky. Next position will be 10. And Colorado Kid will be 10. All right. Uh, 21 is next. And that will be Tim Tragfan. And number 8. Who will be lucky 8? That will be MP Fox. ID Jester will be next. Where will Mr. Jester be? Front, back, middle? He will be in the middle. He'll be in 17th. Alright. Let's see where we go. 41st will be the next car. And JB Gorman will be 41st. 16th, that's where I started last time. But for race 2, that will be BR Wells. Right, number 16, BR Wells. '40th will be next. And that goes to Devon OG. Yeah. '29th. And that goes to Festus Gerber. Festus Gerber, 29th. Alright, let's see what we got. 22nd goes to Keith Avalon. Not many of the back ones left. Number 5. Oh, and that was our race winner last time. I probably shouldn't say that, but that is the case. And he will be in the 5th spot. Okay. '37, and that goes to Sean. Sean will be in 37th spot. '38, Sean's neighbor is Alan Shaw. Okay, who comes next? We'll do a driver this time. Double D. And where are you going to be at, Double D? Double D gets 19, that's in the middle. Okay. Right. G-Puck is our next driver. And G-Puck gets 12. He'll be in front of me, basically. 14th, that's the person behind me. That goes to Phantomatic. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more spots to fill. That is 36. And that will be Harris Jessup. Okay. What else do we got? Number 7 is the next person. that will be Michael B. Okay. Number 3, the next spot. And that will be Delon's. So we got two middle positions left, and the rest are all in the back. 15. That'll be Roger Ward. Ninth will be, Papa Rob. Alright, so we have 2 drivers left. And that's 32nd. And that will be Iron Horse. Oh, I thought there was 2 left. Now I'm down to 2, sorry. And that will be 24. That will be Michael P. And 27th goes to Bobby Catalano. For some reason that number isn't in here, but that goes to Bobby Catalano. She's our last driver, and she will be 27th. Okay. So I will have to check my number box where I keep my red, white, and blue racing set and see if I can find that. Going down the list here, we have Rob, First Again, Hammer Time, Delon's, David Demos, Big Don, Bobby, Michael B, MP Fox, Papa Rob, Colorado Kid, Kevin White, G-Puck, Philip Reynolds, Phantomatic, Roger Ward, B.R. Wells, Heidi Jester, Glenn B, Double D, Chris Stratt, Tim Tribefan, Keith Avalon, Darla, Michael P, Dave Little, Ken Castro, Bobby Catalano, Clinton Parks, Festus Gerber, Glenn P, Amish Elvis. In the back of the back row, we got Iron Horse, Candy, Danny and Gray, Steve R, Harris Jessup, Sean D, Alan Shaw, Fast Eddie Chilton, Devin O.G., J.B. Gorman, D. Scott Howard, Paul Govier, and P-Jet. Those are our drivers. And, alright, I'll just have it looking at the, that's kind of a long view of the, not going to be able to read many names there, but it's kind of a long view, and I did not fix it in any way, shape, or form. Rob did get the lead for the 2nd race in a row. I did not fix it. I mean, you may say I did, but I did not fix this race. and I will be racing this Friday after work. I don't think I have anything going, because last Friday I had the our men at church have a monthly first of the month get together. So I don't have anything, so I'll be able to do this live on Friday, and I'll probably be doing something like this where you can see the cards, and rather than having me, I'll probably have the dice box. So I'll have both my cameras, and one will be on the dice box and one will be on the game board. I wish I knew how to fix this frame drop rate stuff. I don't. Rob, if you could tell me if you knew, but I really don't. But I wanted to, since I had the time, I figured I'd pull this out. Qualify my drivers since I had the time tonight. And Friday we will have race 2. I will not be using the eliminator in race 2. We will be using pedal to the metal, and we will be using the fact that if there's a dot on the 5 or 6, that the people in the train are basically derailed, which means you have to roll for escape. If you escape, you just stay at the spot. Otherwise, you'll have to roll to see if you can get out of trouble or not. And that's one thing that I didn't do the last time. I went back and I watched the video with me and Chris, which was episode 33, I believe. That's right, it's episode 33. If you wanted to go back and take a look at that, and there it talks about rolling the pit crew for trouble and rolling the pit crew for problem type thing. And basically, if you pass the escape, then you'd be rolling to see if your pit crew can recover you. If they can, then you're in the back. If not, then you're out. And that's the way it'll be. I hope you all have a good week. I'm going to try to have a good week myself. And until next time, guys, I love you. God loves you. And